Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing TV series or like Netflix series. So I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, make sure y'all subscribe, and yeah, just follow me on all my socials. I'm gonna put them in the description under the video. So yeah, first we have Assassination Classroom. Uh, I thought I had part one, but this season one, part two. I'm gonna have to find it, but I'm pretty sure I bought the first part too. Um, it was a really good show. Basically, the whole thing is they're basically like trying to kill their teacher. That's what I remember from it. Oh man, it's been a while since I watched it, but that's like the premise of the story. But yeah, it was good, like overall. Next, hey, I know y'all might like this. One Punch Man. Yo, it's about a guy that can like one punch anything. Like Saitama. Yeah, that's his name. It says Saitama looks like an average guy, but his problem is anything but average. After training hard enough for all his hair to fall out, yeah, he went bald. He's become so overwhelmingly powerful that no villain can stop him. The thing is, Saitama just does the hero thing for fun. When every enemy goes down with a single punch, it turns out that the overwhelming power can be kind of boring. Yeah, he thought everything was boring. I remember that. But yeah, he trained so hard that he went bald, which is crazy. I remember Geno. And he had all kind of enemies like that was like, like S-Class, and it was just tough. He just had a hard time. I just remember that. Well, he didn't really have a hard time, but the Earth was going through it. But Geno was, though. He was getting whooped. I remember they was fighting this Beetle guy. Oh, and I remember he fought that mosquito lady. And then I remember he fought the Sea dude, the Sea King. That was crazy. Can a hero be too strong? Yeah, he was way too strong for his own good. And the next series I have is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If you haven't seen this, you gotta watch it. It's bizarre. Don't get me wrong. But it's just so intense. And the guys on the show, they're like masculine but feminine too. It's kind of, I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. You have to watch it, but it's really good. I like it. Like in the first season, this one, the Phantom Blood and the Battle Tendency, it's basically there's this thing called hormone that they use, and it's like energy be like flowing through their body, and like if they touch you, well, you really can like explode or something like that. It gets deep though. It has like a whole power scaling system. This is before they had stands. If you ain't never watched JoJo, a stand is basically like a shadow that follows you, but it's like from your mind, if that makes sense. You have to watch it. You have to watch it to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all should check JoJo out. I really like it. I found out about JoJo about 6-7 years ago, and I've been hooked ever since. Next, we have one of my all-time favorites, Naruto. This is the 30. See, I don't have number one, number two, none of them. I skipped around. I want to say I started with 30. Well, I think I started with 25. Yeah. So I got 25 right here. Naruto Shippuden, to be exact. I like Naruto Shippuden. It was pretty good. Oh, the 4th grade Ninja War. Okay, so that's what this one is around. Episode 310 to 322. So it's like in the 300s. And then, oh, the uncut. Let's see. I got 37. I think them the only 3 I got right now. Yeah. I'm gonna have to work on it and get some more collected. Because I want all of them in the end. But that's gonna be a while. And next we have Over the Garden Wall. This show brings back memories I didn't even know I had. It's like set like in the, I wouldn't even say, how can I explain it? It ain't medieval times, but it's like the early, I guess like 1900s maybe. It gets deep. Like, they say that this is based on the Divine Comedy, aka Dante's Inferno. That's what they say. And what's crazy, when I bought this, I didn't even know that, but when I bought this, I bought Dante's Inferno on DVD at the same time that I got this. So that's what made this like special to me. And it used to come on Cartoon Network, but it was just come on like once a year, and then they would just show it that one time, and then you wouldn't see it anymore until like, I guess like the next year, something like that. But yeah, y'all should check this out if y'all haven't already. Over the Garden Wall. It's really good. Classic. Literally classic. Next I have Freezing. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. It's just fan service basically. But it's a bunch of, yeah, a bunch of women that's like fighting against each other, like for science. They're like androids. Like, I forgot I even bought this. This was like years ago. I only watched it like 1 or 2 times, and I never picked it back up. But it just didn't keep me, you know. Next I have, I'm trying to pick something good. Well, oh, this was good. Wolverine and the X-Men. I don't know if y'all remember this, but this is like a reboot of a reboot. But it was basically based around Wolverine more so than the other X-Men. They were in there, but it was going all throughout the different timelines. I think he went to the future on this too, like when they was fighting like Apocalypse and his Sentinels and all of them, you know. I really like this show. It's the complete series too. I bought the whole thing. 26 episodes on 3 discs. It's crazy. My favorite used to be Nightcrawler in X-Men, but now my favorite is Beast, because he's like really smart. And I just like how educated he is. And next I have, let's see. The original X-Men, but it's only like 7 episodes of it. It ain't the full thing. You know, X-Men will never be old to me. I feel like it's one of them shows that was like copied, like along the way. Like, but it'll never be, all the remakes they made of this, it still ain't touching the original to me. The animation was like ahead of its time. Now the later seasons, I think like season 4 and 5, it started looking bad. But the first season, like this one, it was cool. The story, and you know, it had like racism, all that in it, cause you know they hated mutants, Like if you was a mutant, you was like banned. It says Cyclops, Storm, Gambit, Rogue, Beast, and Wolverine, children of the Atom, students of Charles Xavier, mutants, feared and hated by the world they have sworn to protect. These are the strangest heroes of all, the uncanny X-Men. Born into a world that fears and distrusts them, mutants struggle for equality with humans. The X-Men believe it as a battle worth fighting for. But while some mutants work for peace, others wage a secret war to eliminate humans and seize power for themselves. Yeah, it was evil mutants too, like Magneto. Yeah, it was good, man. I liked Apocalypse too. Even though he was pure evil, I still liked his character. I like his character design. Oh, and this one, Dead Man Wonderland. I was singing this on the podcast. Yo, this show was crazy. They basically like framed him as the killer, Gunta. Like he killed his whole classroom, and they sent him to this island called Dead Man Wonderland. And everybody in there is like crazy, and they fight with their blood. Like you cut somebody open and you bleed, they fight with that as a weapon, which is nuts. Like whoever thought of that idea that's crazy, man. And yeah, it say blood and gore, man, because it's gory. It says gory. I say glory. Gory, explicitly violent, frequently over the top, and viscerally cruel. Yes, very cruel. And everybody, their name was based off like a bird, a certain type of bird, like mockingbird or something like that. Everybody in this, well, basically like a prison. Like they like locked away on this island, and they can't leave until they kill. They have to like fight to the death in this arena. Man, this show is, man, it gets dark. It gets real dark real quick. And this one, season 1, part 1. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I want to say this is the one the guy got hit by a car or a bus or something, and he got reincarnated as a slime. But I think he took the form of a girl later on. Okay, it says the complete uncut series, over 80 minutes. Dang. He's oozing with power. Ordinary 37-year-old Satoru Mikami dies and is reincarnated as the most unremarkable creature imaginable. A slime. Initially, things are pretty grim. He's blind, deaf, and weak, but by combing his special abilities with some good old-fashioned charisma, the newly named Rimuru Tempest will use his blobby powers to create a nation, destroy the malicious, and convince the world that maybe monsters aren't so bad after all. Yeah. It was pretty. I know it's like ogres and all that. It's like set like in a fantasy kind of. I don't know if you call it high fantasy but it's like a fantasy world. And then I bought the second one. Season 2, part 2. I don't even think I even got to watch this one at all. I think I watched it one time and I let my uncle borrow it. I let him borrow like all my movies. This was about 3 years ago. And yeah. So I guess he upgraded on this. Action, fantasy. Okay, 2019. 12 episodes on 2 discs. Pretty sweet. Can't go wrong with that. Okay. Now these Queensblade. I don't know if you ever heard of that. The exiled version. you know, it's very etchy. I think this one's more like religious or something. I don't know. Rebellion. I can't even tell y'all about it because I ain't watched them in years. It's just a bunch of fan service. Kind of like the one I had earlier, Freezing. It's a lot like them. And since I'm talking about this, Prison School. Now this one is crazy and it's funny. Like, these guys literally be just getting tortured on this show. Like, bad. And I think they're like in jail, well, prison, and they trying to escape. But it's got like a lot of funny moments in it. It's crazy. And this one, The Quasar of Stigmata. This is not a kid's show, for sure. It's etchy too. He basically, this guy, he gets his power. He's the Quasar of Iron. I remember. He gets his power from drinking the breast milk from all of these. It's a weird premise, but the show is pretty good. It's got good fighting scenes, but it's over the top. Just, you know, it ain't for the faint of heart. I say that. And then you already know, if you've seen this, High School DxD. This show is wild. Yeah. Just look it up if you want to see it. It gets crazy. But them all the shows I got like that. But this is what I really like to watch. Young Justice. This show was so hot when it first came out, man. I used to just go through it. Like the first 3 seasons were pretty solid. I ain't got to watch the 4th season yet. But this show was so good. It was groundbreaking to me. It changed DC forever. Like, man. They basically were like under the Justice League. They come in after them. And this is like the young people. And I got all of them. I got this one. It's called Dangerous Secrets. 14 All New Adventures. Man, since I'm showing this, I'm gonna go back and watch this. I want to watch all of it, man. This show was so good, man. It was groundbreaking. And it had so much like different elements to it. Like, so much was going on, so many plot threads, and so many secrets. Like it said, each one of them had like their own secrets and different stuff going on in their life. And then I bought, of course, I have the third. I want to say, is that the third? Oh no, this ain't. Okay, this is Destiny Calling. Yeah, I was on a shopping spree, man. I was trying to collect every one that they had. Like I said in my other video, my last video, I was going to Walmart like every time I got paid. I was working at Sam's Club at the time, and I just stayed up in Walmart. Every new DVD that they was dropping, I was buying them. I know I got over 100 DVDs. I just counted my games, and I got over 130 video games. Yeah, it's crazy. Game of Illusions. Yeah, this one took a beating, as you can see. Man, when I first got these, man, they were clean, and I let my uncle borrow them, man. I don't know how, but they was all stuck together and stuff, man. But it's okay. And this is the 3rd season. Season 3. Superboy. They made him like in a lab. I remember season 3 got pretty crazy. But oh man, I'm gonna have to search it up. I'm gonna have to see if they got season 4 on DVD now. It should be, man, after all this time, cause I know it was on. I want to say Amazon Prime, maybe. I don't know if it was on Netflix though. I don't know, but season 3 is where I basically stopped at, and then after that, I stopped buying DVDs. Oh, y'all gonna like this. Teen Titans. I know y'all gotta remember this. I used to watch this every day when I came home from school. Very good show. I was watching this like when I was in the 5th grade. That shows you how old I am. Man, classic. I knew the whole theme song. My favorite was always, I like Cyborg, but I liked it Raven too. Yeah. Man, I love this show. So many memories, man, with that. And then this, Big O. I don't know if you remember this. Now, this is an old anime. Now, this go way back. They had the mechs and all that. Yeah, talk about classic. This is a classic. Here go another one. Yeah, see, Big O. I used to watch this when I was real young. I just remember the big robots fighting. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't really remember much else. I didn't really get into it like that. And then, the last but not least, another one that was damaged. But Hunter x Hunter, Volume 1 on DVD. Now these right here, this, I got about all of them. Now I did do some collecting with these. Volume 2 with Hisoka, the pedo. He gave off some weird vibes. If I can get this out. Yeah, good show, man. Killua and Gon. Man, they went through some stuff. They fought hard, man. Volume 3, Karapika. He had the chain gel and all that. Very cool. Oh, Gon and Killua head to Heaven's Arena to train. Yeah, I remember that. That's when they learned all of Zetsu and all of that. Oos! Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, and that's when he killed Uvo. He was fighting the Phantom Troop. His chains would only work on Phantom Troop members. Yeah, bruh, that show. Man, I think they coming back with some more, like, in the anime and stuff. Man, Hunter x Hunter is just, bro, it's so good, man. It's like one of the best animes I've ever watched, other than One Piece and Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. But it's just so captivating, man. For years, I didn't know what Hunter x Hunter was. I didn't even know it existed. But I got into it, like, later on. And it was worth watching, man. Yo. Oh, I think this one they went to Greed Island. This. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. And this may be controversial. But I never did like Greed Island. I just never could get with it. The whole training with Bisky and all that, man, I wouldn't say skip it, but it was like its own thing. Because it was like they was in a video game, but it was a card game within the video game that they was playing. Now, this is where it gets good. When it starts the Chimera Ant art. Oh, yeah. The Chimera Ants were crazy, bro. Yo, It's the 5th volume. Episodes 76 through 99. Yeah, and yeah, Gone's still looking for his dad. But he finds him in the end, like, where it ended at, you know. But man, he chased him all that time, and it was just like, why? Why even hide, you know? Like, what? Oh, and Neferpito, she got done dirty in the end. But, you know, in the book, they said Neferpito was actually a guy, which is crazy. And then we got, I'm almost done, y'all. The 6th volume. Oh, this was sad about her. When she was playing against the king and he refused to kill her, he cut his own arm off and he died in her arms, man. This show is so deep, bro. Sorry for the spoilers, y'all. My bad. But I'm pretty sure most people have seen Hunter x Hunter by now. If you haven't, man, go check it out, man. It's really good. And this is as far as I got, just to the 7th volume. I'm pretty sure there's probably more out now. All the new stuff been dropping. Yeah. Man. And that's the old guy. He died. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but since I didn't say it, yeah, he dies. Titans collide as the strongest of the hunters faces the strongest of the Chimera ants. It's Chairman Netero. Yeah, that's the one he trained for all them days in the snow, and then he would just sleep in the snow. It says, versus the king. In a battle so powerful, it shakes the foundations of the planet and threatens the very heavens. Then the entire hunter organization gathers to make an important decision, including Gone's father. That will he finally meet his dad? Yeah, and that's the part where Gone became an adult when he was fighting Neferpito. And then last but not least, I'm gonna end it off on a good note. My favorite shows of all times, like my favorite anime to like watch series, and it's got to go to this now. One Piece, Volume 1. Man, it makes me want to be a pirate, man. I want me a straw hat. Like, seriously. Like, I wish I could be a straw hat pirate. Like Luffy and them. And Zoro. I only got 4 of these. Man. It gets so good. Man. And Nami was always my favorite. I like Nico Robin too, but I always liked Nami. Thought she was cool. The navigator of the group. This show just can't be duplicated. I see why it's one of the longest running anime ever. Then you got Tony Chopper. This is the last one I got. I got a long way to go if I want to collect all these, the whole set. But man, you can't go wrong with One Piece, man. It's funny. It's got its serious moments. It's just overall just a good show, man. They really, Eiichiro Oda, man, hats off to him, bro. He's a GOAT, bro. Like, that show it's life-changing. You'll never find another like One Piece. Like, the characters, like, when I was younger, I thought they looked kind of goofy, like how they drew them, all wonky, like. But I really want to do, like, a whole, like, review on each part of One Piece. Like, when they went to Dressrosa, and when they went to Saba Odi, when they went to Punk Hazard, the other one, the Halloween, y'all know what I'm talking about, Thriller Bark, that I want to do, like, go back and, like, watch it and, like, analyze it and tell about each part. I think that would be very interesting. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. But yeah, it's just hit the 30-minute mark. I appreciate all y'all for coming through and watching the video and sticking around this long to see what I had to say. Thank you for all the likes and the comments, and for everybody to subscribe. Like, pat yourself on the back, man. We growing. We like at 291 right now. We almost at 300. I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to break the record. I ain't never had this many subscribers in my life. I've been on YouTube like since like what, 2016 probably. And I just started growing the fan base, so I appreciate all y'all for coming through and watching my videos and showing me love and telling me what you think. And I just want to see everybody grow, man. I want to grow with all my friends and family and everybody that watches all my videos religiously. Y'all the real goats, man, because we gonna make it. We're gonna make it out. We're gonna get big, man. We're gonna be up there with Corey Kenshin and Kai and all of them, man. But we just gotta keep going, stay focused. You know, I'm gonna try to keep being consistent, keep dropping these videos for y'all. I think I'm finna record another one right now, actually. I'll show y'all my Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Some of them. I got like 4 binders full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I got a small little book, and I can show you them. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all have a good night, and Happy New Year's. If y'all don't see me again, I'll see y'all later. Peace.